Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. We're just going to get the hoe on first of all today because we've got one of our fields needs weeding, so we'll head over and do that one first of all today. I think it's just the one field though, I don't think there's any more that need to be weeded, but we'll double check that when we finish this one. But I believe it is just this field up here, which is the barley field that we drilled, was it last episode or 2 episodes ago? I forget. It was a few episodes ago I think. But yeah, that, as you can see, it's absolutely full of weeds, so we do need to get that one done. But I don't think there will be any more once that one's done. Let's just check. So field 32 needs weeding. Oh, are those? No, they're not planted. So yeah, the only two others that are planted are 1, 6 and 24. And 24 doesn't need weeding, so we didn't drill that one. That was one we purchased. And yeah, the only other one that's planted is 32, so yeah, just this one. So I'll get on with weeding this now on a time lapse. I'll just get the steering set up so that we don't have to steer ourselves. It's nice being lazy. Okay, so yeah, let's get on with weeding this one and then I'll speak to you in a bit.
You got that something that can't be seen. You got that one thing that's hard to come by. It's not your styling, it's not your jeans. No, what you got is deeper within. And your friends don't even know what you got. They just hang with you cause you earn a lot. You should lose them all and start hanging with me, cause I'm the only one who can see. I don't need your dreamy eyes, no. I don't need your pretty smile, no. I just want your perfect mind, yeah. That's all I really need. The things you're saying, it blows my mind. The way you're thinking, it's hard to...
As you can see, field 32 is now all weeded, so that's a brilliant job. So let's have another look at what we're going to do. I think actually I've just been having a think, and what we're going to have a look at is building a power generator, so basically a wind turbine or solar panels. We've already actually got 2 solar collectors down at here somewhere. Where are they? I think I've gone too far. There they are. Yeah, 2 solar panels there. But what we haven't got yet is a wind turbine, and there's a nice hill here that we do own. We want it somewhere high up, out the way, not in a field, and somewhere high up so we're going to catch the wind. And we can't afford the really big one at the moment. That's 750,000, but we can afford the smaller one at 155. And even that one, so this is the smaller one, it's still pretty big. So I think we're going to place this up on the hill here. We'll be able to see it from miles around because it's going to be quite high up, and it's going to generate us, what's that? Well, it looks like between 0 and 13,920 a month, so that's pretty good as long as it's not nearer to the north. Yeah, we'll build that and see what that looks like. Oh dear, it's strangely sunk into the ground a bit there, but shouldn't be an issue. Luckily we're not going to be driving on this area, I don't think. Well, that's right on the track, isn't it, up to that building, but we don't tend to drive up there very often at all. So it's a bit of a shame it's done that, but not a major problem. So there we go, nice wind turbine up on the hill there, so we can have a look at that from miles around. When we're on our land we can see our turbine spinning and generating us some nice money. Can we see it from here? Oh, just about. It's over there, look. Next job, I think we should get these sawmill products loaded because, as usual, there's quite a few of them. So we're going to drop the forklift off the back and we're going to start loading up these wood pallets. There you go, look, there's a good view of it, or better view of it anyway, up on the hill. Not as impressive as the really big one would have been, but we might get that one in the future, you never know. Anyway, let's start loading up these planks and beams and get them taken over to the temple. We'll also need to load up the cement products as well. here we are at the temple, so let's get what we can sold here, which is everything apart from, as usual, the cement bags, which it looks like it's not going to take any more of, so these are going to have to go to the warehouse to be sold. And then on the way back, well, it's kind of out of the way, but we're going to head to the dairy and move some of the pallets for the goat's milk. Goat's milk pallets need to be moved around to the dairy, so we better go and get that done. We can use the forklift on the back to do that. The alternative is to take the telehandler down there. I don't know whether that'll be quicker or not. It'd probably be quicker with this, because it's faster to get there. But we'll see. But first of all, we have to go to the warehouse to get these 4 pallets of cement bags sold, and then yeah, we'll head back via the dairy just to move those pallets across. Well, obviously it's going pretty dark now, so I think we're going to have to rest. But what I was going to do, probably we'll do it in the morning when I've rested, but is do some sort of landscaping around this area, because this grass, although it looks alright, it would be easier to sort of see what we're doing and everything if it was all tarmac the same as this area here, or whatever this is, asphalt, concrete, whatever it is. Yes, just we're going to tidy that up a bit, but I'll do it in the daytime so we can see a bit better. So we're going to just quickly teleport back to the farmhouse, and we're going to rest. If I can find the farmhouse, it's somewhere around here. There it is. Yeah, we'll quickly rest until the morning, because it is getting pretty dark now. And in the morning we'll do a bit of painting around that area to make it look a bit neater. And then there'll be a few more pallets to move, no doubt, as well. Right, okay, let's get back to the forklift. Where is it? Oh, it looks like I can't tap to the forklift for some reason. Okay, well, we'll go into the menu now, the landscaping menu, or construction menu, and we'll just do some painting around this area here, just to remove the grass and make it all the same, basically, just to make it look a bit neater, make a proper track through. We'll do that bit as well, and then all the way around this side we'll just make it all the same. I think that'll look a bit neater. And this is our sort of loading area for the forklift, because I think the forklift would probably struggle to run on this grass. With a full load of pallets on it, it would be quite heavy. So it's probably best to have a bit of hard ground to drive on. And that's just mud there, I think. There we go, we've got 2 more pallets to move now, so we'll get those moved. And oh yeah, there's some more to stack. I've just been stacking some of those as well, so I'll just quickly do that as well, and then we'll head back to the yard. So as you saw there, I got the watering done and also delivered some more buffalo milk to the dairy as well. So the dairy is fully stocked up on all the milk products. Chickens need feeding, so I'll just quickly do that. And there was some more canola oil to sell. Now is the best time to sell it. January it starts to plummet the price. We've only got 3 pallets, I think. So I'm just wondering whether we should sell them now, because otherwise, I know there's only 3 pallets. I'll take this vehicle. Let's take the trailer, and we haven't got a forklift down there, but we'll just have to pretend there's a forklift there, because I don't really want to take the big trailer down there again. We'll just quickly whiz down there and get those 3 pallets of canola oil sold, because otherwise we're going to lose out on money if we don't sell them now. The mill is still processing canola, so we aren't going to get them all sold this month anyway. There will be more pallets spawning through the winter, but if we can sell as much as we can in December, that would be good. So we'll head down there and get those sold, and then this grass field needs some slurry spreading on it, so we will do that, I think, once we've done the canola oil. Also, we've got the oats to sell. There's quite a lot to sell actually. December is that month, well, January is the big month, but December is a month where there is quite a lot to sell. And yeah, for us it's the canola oil and the oats that need selling. Maybe we should sell the oats actually before I forget, otherwise I might forget next episode, and I don't want to do that. We don't have a mill, grain mill, so we would have to sell the oats. We can't process them into flour. On our multiplayer series of course we do, but on this series we don't currently. So yeah, well, the oats will be sold as they are, just loose in the trailer. So I'll get over to the oil mill now, get these canola oil pallets sold, and then we'll get the oats sold. That's the oats sold, so we got £65,000 in total for the oats. That's pretty good. And obviously I used this trailer because it's a bit faster and also a bit high capacity. I think it would have all fitted in the other trailer, but this is a faster vehicle. As we're going quite a long distance with it, I thought this would be the best vehicle to use to sell it. So yeah, we've got the oats sold and another £65,000 in the bank, which brings us up to £495,000, which is very nice. Probably if we'd actually saved and not bought that wind turbine earlier on, we could have almost afforded the bigger one. But never mind, we've bought it now. We may be able to put another one up in the future. So yeah, there we go. So I think we'll leave the episode there. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.